Good morning, bright and early this morning, coming to you live from Discovery Cove.
Who's excited? Me.
We're waiting in line to check in, get ourselves squared away for the day, figure out what time our dolphin swim is. I don't know if we'll go to our cabana yet or if we'll get that, but we'll definitely be heading to breakfast. Inside the main lobby, we've had our bags checked. That's what we had to wait outside for. Now we are in one of two lines to get into Discovery Cove. We are all checked in. We've got these fancy, handy-dandy IDs and lanyards. Chad, turn around so we can get it on video. Woohoo! So this will be our ticket for today, and the rest of the time that we're down here at the other parks, we'll use these instead of the paper tickets. Now making our way through the beautiful area here, we have to find our way to guest services and check in for our cabana before we head to breakfast. All checked in for our cabana. Now we're over here at the Laguna Grill. We're gonna go in and see what all's for breakfast, because it is all you can eat for no cost. They've already got the lunch options up here. You can see it's buffet style. So we'll wind our way through and then we'll show you what we got. We are through the buffet line and we found ourselves a nice little quiet place to sit. They had these plates that pretty much came pre-prepared with breakfast potatoes, eggs, which are definitely a little special kind of eggs because they got peppers and stuff in them, French toast sticks, and sausage, and then some other various things. They had cereals. They had biscuits and various pastries. You can see the different pastries.
And some other fruit.
And then you can see yogurt parfaits as well. When Riley gets to the table, we'll show you what she has, because Riley has to eat gluten-free. So hers might look completely different than what we have.
When she was 15, it happened.
Oh.
And when I'm sharing that with Mom, I also got this pastry and the yogurt.
All right, Riley, tell us about your gluten-free meal. What all do we have here?
I got eggs, sausage, a plain bagel, which this is actually a really good brand, and then got a gluten-free cookie, and then a banana.
Well, there we go.
That's pretty good.
Oh, and guys, I figured out I have a loose tooth.
You have a loose tooth?
Yes, I have a loose tooth.
Came out of breakfast. There are a couple macaws right over here by guest services. One of the workers told us that macaws can live up to 80 years old. Long lifespan for a bird. At our cabana, we are very close to the main entrance to the park. We've got like the second cabana, so we did not have to walk far at all. We've got a couple lounge chairs, which would be good for napping, but there's so much cover over top of us that they would not be good for sunning. So if the girls are going to do any lounging around in the sun, they're going to have to go elsewhere. We've got towels. That conch shell box is filled with snacks, plantains, Rice Krispie treats, chips, peanuts. This white pump bottle that you see there, that's not hand sanitizer, but that is actually animal-friendly sunscreen for all the animals here. So they've got that throughout the park for us to use. Then we also have our own little mini fridge, which is stocked with Sprite and Diet Coke and Coke. That milk is left over from breakfast.
And some water.
And some water. Then we've just got some play toys down here for the boys if they wanted to build a sandcastle or something. And then we have a safe up top. So right now we are just waiting because all of the waterways open at 8:30, and then our dolphin swim is at 10:30. So we'll probably go exploring. Chad wants to see the monkeys. Riley wants to see the otters. I want to make my way to the aviary. So there's plenty of things that we want to do. And right back here, this waterway that you can see is the lazy river, and you can see that it is very, very slow. The worker that showed us to our cabana said that it takes 20 to 25 minutes to go all the way around the lazy river, so pretty good in length, nice and relaxing. So we'll catch up with you guys here in a little bit. We went and got our wetsuits.
This is me in my wetsuit.
So Chad is the only one that wanted to go ahead and put his on, but he's in his wetsuit. I got a vest instead of a wetsuit, but
it feels very weird when you have like a bathing suit under it.
But we've got to wear these for when we do the dolphin swim. But now all the waterways are open, so I think we're going to make our way to somewhere. Maybe see some animals, maybe to the lazy river. We'll find out. I'm going to switch over to the old GoPro here. Got it on like a little buoy. Hopefully it can handle the water. We'll find out. If not, it'll go into the waterproof case and y'all won't be able to hear anything. So I'll have to dub over it later. Hopefully that won't happen. Storks are everywhere on the island. Noodles for everybody. I'm getting a noodle. I like to float.
You don't have to keep it for the whole time.
Water feels good. You see this big wading area heading into the lazy river.
It's cold.
We found out you don't leave your food unattended. Luckily it didn't happen to us, but we saw several folks leave their food unattended, and those storks would just make a beeline. So we're gonna head over here into the cave and make our way around the lazy river. Okay, the water got deeper as we made our way into the cave. The water feels pretty good. It's not cold. Chad, of course, is extremely comfortable in his wetsuit. There you go, guys. We're not on the jungle cruise, but there's the backside of water. And look, I think we might get a 2-for-1 special. Another waterfall here. So you're gonna get another view of the backside of water. A sudden change in depth. I am in a ball right now, but it's about to get to 8 feet. So I'm about to be treading water because I won't be able to touch. Ty, of course, is having fun. He had left his noodle. So now yours truly is swimming and filming. He can't help it, Jesse. We got another waterfall coming up. Ty is having the time of his life right now because he absolutely loves lazy rivers. Here we go. Thank you, Riley. Yes, the ground found me, scraped my feet. Now about to get deep again. Y'all are gonna go under the waterfall with me. Are you ready? Get deep right after it. There you go. Third time's the charm. A little bit more backside of water. ground is back. The ground, the water depth got back to short again. You see up there, he's feeding the bird, because we have made it into the aviary. Because the lazy river goes right through the aviary. The aviary is, I'll be honest, aside from swimming with the dolphins, this is what I'm most excited about today. Is getting up close and personal with these birds. I'm very excited. I'd like to feed the birds. I'd like to see if I can get a bird or two to land on me. If I can have that happen, I'll have one of the girls film me with that. This lazy river is filled with waterfalls. We're coming up on our 4th waterfall.
Oh gosh, hopefully I don't come up.
Did y'all see that bird fly?
What? There's boats in the back there flying. Oh yeah.
I mean,
Look at the ones up on the pole.
hopefully y'all can see the netting above us. The moon is still out. You can see the moon up there. The waterfall is deep.
No,
After the waterfall, it's deep. Yep, they got the change in water depth. You can get out here and go to the aviary.
Did we? No. I want to.
There's some more macaws. We got out of the water so that we could come see the birds. Oh my gosh. There's another one just right up here. See if we can get close to it, or see how close it'll let us get. Oh look, they've got food. That would be a yes, right?
No.
Y'all don't want to feed it?
I do.
Get some food.
Okay, so 2 birds have landed on Zach's arm.
I got birds.
Because I hate pie.
They're not sharing. I mean, they are sharing. They're not fighting.
This one over here is really cool looking.
Oh, hey, there's one above y'all.
Shot.
It's on Zach's head.
The stubborn one that didn't want to land on anybody has landed on Jess. And then another one's on my head again. Hold on, I'm going to pass this off to Riley so she can get it on my head. It just landed on my head again. My head must look like food.
Now he's gone.
You are food.
That is 2 that I've had land on my head.
This wall is still really weird.
Hey, Chad, we can walk and see if the macaws will land on you.
No.
Oh, it says do not feed the macaws. Never mind. They said that we can walk across the bridge and there's more over there. How do you get them off? You let it finish eating.
Oh, thanks. Why are you scared of the bird?
We got a bird on Chad and a bird on Riley. So now everybody but Ty has had a bird land on them to eat.
There goes the GoPro.
And there's a bird that just landed on the GoPro. Y'all can't see it, and I can't move it. And this is a really, really pretty bird.
But very sharp claws.
Apparently there is something about me.
There you go.
There he is. He's on my hand. I have no food. This little guy's a little too big to land on, but he's just eating out of the cup. I'm gonna see if I can get another one to land on me. Pretty bird came over, got some from Riley, and flew way away. We've got a toucan.
I'm feeding the toucan.
It won't land on Chad, but it's eating out of Chad's bowl. And then there's this interesting looking fellow right here. I'm going to see if I can get him to land on me. He's cleaning himself right now. Come on. We'll see if he eats, if I get this close to him. I don't think he's hungry. Nope. He would have eaten some by now if he wanted some. No wonder this guy didn't want to eat from me. He's got a little baby mouse. He wanted some meat.
The bird on the rock has like feathers, like net. Are you done, homeboy?
Chad has been really, really good with the birds. He's not afraid of them just coming right up to him. Here's another guy. This one's I've been trying to entice, but I don't know if he's biting at all. Here we go. I got one to come to me. I need him to finish my cup. Because Ty is ready to go back into the lazy river. But I wanted it to finish my cup. And this one's a little guy. I could barely even feel him on me. Alright, I know this gets tossed around a lot, but that is one of the coolest experiences of my life. That was what I wanted to have happen, and then it did multiple times, and I got to have them land on my head. Too cool. We're definitely coming back here later today. Jess will bring her camera so she can take pictures, but man, what a great time. Back in the lazy river, and if you can't tell, going through another waterfall. And we survived. The back side of water and now the front side of the waterfall. So you guys can see how majestic. Okay, we're getting out again because we're going to go see the marmoset monkeys and the otters. Chad really wants to see the monkeys. Riley really wants to see the otters. Ty really just wants to be in the lazy river.
We get to swim around there. I'm really confused.
I think the monkeys are probably out in the middle. Let's see what we can find. Ow. We've got a monkey, a couple of the marmosets, because they've got a keeper that's out right now. And so you can see a couple of them. There's three that I see right now, all around her. These monkeys, these marmoset monkeys, are native to Brazil. I hope you guys can see them. Look, there's that little one. Little update, we're back at the Cabana. We went through the rest of the lazy river and we've just kind of been relaxing for about the last 30 minutes or so. Don't know what's up with the GoPro. You know, it worked perfectly fine throughout the lazy river, and then after we finished up seeing the monkeys, we couldn't see the otters yet. They had a VIP experience going on. But after that, when we got back into the lazy river, GoPro wouldn't turn on. Got it back here to the Cabana, cleaned it off, dried off the batteries, still not working. So we are going to go to our dolphin swim here in just a few minutes. I couldn't film that anyway, couldn't have the GoPro out there with the dolphins because there's so many restrictions on what you can and cannot have when you're in there with them. So that wasn't anything I'd be able to show you guys anyway. So gonna leave the GoPro here, gonna hopefully let it dry, and maybe when we come back from our dolphin swim, it'll be good to go. And I will go back to using the waterproof case for the rest of the day just to be safe. So if I can get it working, the rest of today's videos, I'll go back and do voiceovers for you guys of what's going on. So swimming with the dolphins was something else. That was a great experience. that we all thoroughly enjoyed. Got a lot of pictures to go with that. So we'll be getting those before we leave today. We're walking now to see the otters since we couldn't see them earlier. So we hope to see them here. And unfortunately, the GoPro is still down. So hopefully it'll come back up. Maybe it just hasn't had a chance to dry yet, but pretty frustrated.
He's coming over.
We got otters.
He's coming over.
This one may be coming to see us.
No.
Oh, look. They're so cool.
That one sees us.
Hi, buds.
Oh.
Connor's the best thing ever.
Oh.
Not
He's resting his booty on it.
Not Hickson and Dansby.
I want to see him getting. Oh, look at all the fish in the water.
So they actually do catch their food.
Oh, hello.
No.
Don't bang on the glass. So how do you
They're all
know?
resting with each other.
They're all
to 'em, right?
cuddling.
Back in the aviary. Riley and Chad have already had some more birds land and eat from them.
Want it?
I had a few as well. None have landed on my head this time, unlike this morning. This is just the neatest thing to me. Just to be able to have these exotic birds just land on you and eat from you. There goes my call. Pretty birdie. We've been practicing flights with the macaw, making her fly back and forth. We've got to work our way into it every time. Mrs. Coach had a bird land on her now. It just landed on her though. There it is. Now it's finally eaten. See if Chad can get this big bird to eat from him. Chad's had a hard time. Chad's had a hard time getting these to land for him. Success.
Raise your arm up a little bit. Raise your arm up a
The
little.
bird that was with Jess is now with Chad. Really exotic looking bird here.
Chicken? This seems like a chicken.
It has a lot of the characteristics a chicken would. All right, we are cooking with fire now, guys. Got a waterproof phone case, so good for the day, at least to use my phone for you guys. Just checked the GoPro, it is working again, so it just needed to dry off, but I'm gonna give it a little bit of time because I do plan on going snorkeling. So when I go snorkeling, I'll put it in the waterproof case and I will put some music to that for y'all. Because obviously won't be able to talk while I am under that. Hey, Ty's here.
Dad, you take my noodle until it gets deep.
I gotta take Ty's noodle until it gets deeper. We're back in the lazy river. If you can't tell that. What did you miss? Well, you missed lunch. And lunch was great. They had so many different options. And again, when you pay to come to Discovery Cove, it's all inclusive, so your food is all included. So you don't have to pay for anything. So I kind of got a smorgasbord of stuff to try. They had a churrasco steak with chimichurri sauce. They had a very, very greatly seasoned cheeseburger. The other options, they had a salmon and a jerk chicken, and I think the other main option for adults was a barbecue pork sandwich. That's what Jess had. And then for the kids, you had chicken tenders, hot dog, macaroni and cheese, and pasta marinara. And then they had tons of sides and desserts to go with it, so everybody got their belly stuffed. Then we went and got these waterproof camera cases to help us for the rest of the day. And now we are just gonna relax because Ty wanted to go all the way around the lazy river without getting out. So that's what we're gonna do now because that'll make him super happy. And then we're probably gonna go snorkeling. Okay, here's a part of the lazy river that I did not get to show you guys earlier simply because the GoPro had died. So there's a couple of small little falls in this area. Ty is riding a seahorse.
What's up? Bye.
Still on the lazy river, making our way around to the portion of it where we're going to be close to our cabana, which means that we'll be coming up on where we got in to the lazy river. Don't know what's next. I know that Jess and I would like to snorkel over in the Great Reef area. And I think the girls would both probably like to lay out and tan for a little bit too. We can't really do that at the cabana, so we'll see. I know the boys are getting tired though. I don't know what they'll be able to handle, especially since we've already done everything that they want to do. All right, we're back from the lazy river and we're about to get our snorkeling gear and head over to the reef to do some snorkeling. So next thing you're going to see is the view from the GoPro. Hey everybody, it's been a little while since I last posted, which were the videos from the reef. That was something else. I mean, the dolphin experience and the aviary were fantastic, but I did not expect to be surrounded by so much sea life, even in the shallow area. So I'm sure that felt like video overload because I just kept going back down and back down and back down. And I mean, Ty was in hog heaven too. Once he figured out how to use the snorkel, he absolutely loved it. So that was so much fun. But then the reason why there's no closing of that before this video or anything, the second we got back to the cabana, the heavens opened up and it started pouring, just a torrential downpour. And I was at the cabana with the boys. The girls had gone shopping, so they got stuck for a little bit at the store, just for the shelter of that. Then they finally made it back, and after a little while, the storm did die down some, and we made a dash for the car. So we've been back here at the hotel for a couple hours just to relax and shower and, you know, feel a little better. And now we're about to go out to eat at one of our favorite Orlando places that we just so happened to try when we were back here in February for the first time. So we're headed to Portillo's. So we'll see you there. We have arrived at Portillo's. I'm gonna head in. Of course, Portillo's known for their hot dogs, their beef sandwiches. They've also got burgers, shakes, salads. Chad wants cheese fries, and they do have cheese fries there. So real excited to have this again. Okay, so interior of Portillo's, you see the large, big old guitar on the ceiling. We make our way over here. The smorgasbord of a menu you'll see here in just a second. Boom. So now it's time for us to order it up, figure out what we want. All right, we got our food. Chad got his cheese fries. I got a jumbo chili dog with some onion rings. Mom, don't be fooled here, Mrs. Coach. Got a burger, just a single cheeseburger. There it is, with some onion rings, and then Ty got just a regular old hot dog. Riley got her food first, which was a like a chicken Caesar salad or a chicken house salad.
There was pasta in it.
But there was pasta in it, so of course that contains gluten, so she's having to take it back and have them remake it. All right, so everybody's eating really well. Jess's food's pretty much gone. Riley ate all her salad. Ty ate all his. Chad's still working. Mine is gone. But we got some special guests joining us for dinner tonight. We got Azkhalon and Mrs. Azkhalon, Team Rixie, meeting us out here at Portillo's to help us surprise the boys. And they are in hog heaven right now. Hi, how was dinner?
Great with Azkhalon.
It was great with Azkhalon. Yeah.
Dad's favorite YouTuber what he met in high school.
That was the best dinner of my life. And I thought about a question. Since he lives kind of near us, he lives in Alabama, we might be able to film a series. We might be able to film one of our Ninja Turtle videos with him.
Well, as you may have imagined, dinner was a hit. We saw Dolphins today, but both boys have said that getting to meet and eat with Azkhalon was their favorite part of the day. So, Azkhalon, there you go, buddy. I hope that makes your day. Our free didn't cost a dime meetup has been their favorite part of this trip so far. So, thank you to my boy Azkhalon and Mrs. Azkhalon, Team Rixie, for meeting up with us at Portillo's. If you don't know who I'm talking about and you haven't seen their channels, I'm going to link them in the description of this video down below. So make sure to tune in. They do, on the Team Rixie channel, they do Disney World vlogs and other vacation type vlogs, as well as taste test videos. And then Azkhalon on his Azkhalon channel does Let's Plays and goes through video game series as well as some unboxing, and he's been working on some shorts. So great quality content, family friendly content, which is always great to have. You know, we're big supporters of family friendly content here at Coker Culture. Thank you guys for tuning in to our Discovery Cove video today. Hope that you enjoyed going through that as much as we did. And please make sure you're liking, commenting, subscribing, sharing with your friends. We appreciate it. Okay, small YouTubers, we absolutely love it. But we are going to head to bed a little early today. We can sleep in tomorrow because we're going to Aquatica, SeaWorld's water park. We've never been before, but it opens a little later than some of the other parks do, so we can sleep, and sleep is going to be good. What's your why?